A very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to start reading from page number 29 of chapter number 3, Applying Borders and Shading. Border is a built-in tool that lets user access predefined border styles to add a border around the table. Using it, users can create their own custom border that suit their requirement. You can enhance the appearance of a table by applying a variety of border and shading style. You can choose the one from the variety of styles of border and shading for your table to change its appearance. To apply border and shading, follow the given steps. Select the entire table by clicking on the table move handle. Firstly, you need to create the table and then select it by clicking on the table move handle. Click on the design tab. Change the line style and width by clicking on line style and line weight options respectively from the borders group. Correct here. It is not weight, it's width. We can change the line style and line width by clicking on the line style option and line width options from the borders group. Click on borders dialog box launcher. The borders and dialog box appears. Choose the all options. Select the color from the color dialog box menu. Likewise, you can select the desired settings for the border. Now here you can choose the line style and line width according to your requirement from these drop down arrows. When you click on it, you will get more options. You can choose the one that suit your requirement from the border and shading dialog box. And then from the color, choose the one that you want to apply for your table. Then click on apply to text box and select the table option from the drop down menu. Apply to, click on this drop down menu, options will appear whether you want to apply it on a cell, column, row or entire table. Select the table because we want to apply border around the table. To give color effects to your table, click on shading tab. When you click on this shading tab, you can give the color effect to your table. Click on drop down arrow under the fill section. When you click on shading tab, you will get the fill section there. Then click on the drop down arrow under the fill section. Then a color palette is displayed and choose any shade that you want for your table and then click on OK. Notice the change in the appearance of this table when you choose the border of your table as well as from the shading tab. You can choose the shade of color that you for giving the color effect to your table. Then you will notice that the selected table that you want to apply border and shading, there will be change in the appearance of that table because border as well as shading effect has been applied on it according to your requirement. Here we need to choose the style, line style. Here we need to choose the color and on the width, click on it. You can choose the option from the number of options that display for your table. Here apply to choose the table because you want to apply border around the table. To apply the shading effects, click on shading and then from this shading tab under the fill section, drop down arrow appears. Click on it. From the different colors, choose the shade that you want and you will notice that the selected table has been modified according to your change. Resizing tables. You can increase or decrease the size of a table manually by using table resize handle. You can increase the size of table as well as decrease it by using the table resize handle. But Word also offers ready-made solutions to resize the table. Resizing of a table can be done by AutoFit option that offers flexibility to automatically resize the column width based on different criteria. So resizing of a table can be done by auto fit options that provide the flexibility to automatically resize the column width based on different criteria. So Word will use the auto fit options to automatically resize the column width. You can set the table width based on the window size or convert it back to a use fixed column width. So you can set the table width based on the window size. According to the window size, you can set the table width as well as you can convert it back to use the fixed column width. Fixed column width, that it will not be changed to accommodate a long piece of text. Click on the drop down arrow of auto fit button in the cell size group on the layout tab. On the layout tab, cell size group, click on auto fit button. It will display three options: auto fit contents, auto fit window, fixed column width. Firstly, auto fit contents. Auto fit contents, it adjusts the column width according to the data entered. If you enter small data, that column width will be small. If it is large, then it will be adjusted according to the data that you entered. Column auto fit window. Selecting this option will adjust the table according to the margins set on a window. It will adjust the table according to the margin that is set on a window. Fixed column width. The column width gets fixed and the text is wrapped in the same cell. So column width will remain fixed and text is wrapped in the same cell. It will not be increased to accommodate the text. It will remain fixed. Your text will be wrapped in the same cell. Tip: when you click on the table, you notice a plus sign at the upper left corner. This is called table move handle, which is used to move a table. When you click on the table, you will notice plus sign at the upper left corner of the table. This is the table's pose. This is the plus sign at the upper left corner, and this is known as a table move handle. Using this, you can move the table. A small hollow square at the bottom right corner of a table is called table resize handle. This is the table resize handle. Using this handle, you can resize a table. Using the plus sign, you can move a table. Using the hollow square, you can resize the table. Alignment of a table. Alignment of a table refers to the positioning of table on a page. Where you want to place your table on a page. This is known as alignment. Word provides three types of alignment. First is left, next is center, third is right. Firstly, left. It places the table towards the left margin. Here see, towards the left margin. Center, it sets the table in the center of left and right margin. In the center of left and right margin. Right, it aligns the table towards the right margin. It aligns the table towards the right margin. You can also set the indent while using the left alignment. When you choose the left alignment for your table, you can also set the indent. Now, what is indent? Indentation refers to the spacing between the table and the page margin. This property is applicable only when the table is left aligned. When your table is left aligned on a page, then you can use the indentation feature. Now, what is indentation? Indentation refers to spacing between the table and the page margin. You set the page margin in a document. So, indentation will refers to the spacing between the table and the margin, page margin. And this is only used when you have set the alignment of your table left. To align a table, follow the given steps. Select the entire table using the table move handle at the top left corner of a table. This we had discussed. First of all, select the table using the table move handle. It is used to move the table. Select the layout tab under the table tools tab. Under the table tools tab, you need to choose the layout tab and then click on properties option from the table group. The table properties dialog box will appear. This is the table properties dialog box. Here in the last video we had discussed to change the row height and column width in this table properties dialog box, as well as from the cell tab. Right click on the table and select the table properties option from the context menu. Two ways. Firstly, select the table and then from the layout tab, from the table tools tab, choose the layout tab and then from here choose properties option from the table group. Table properties dialog box will appear, or simply right click on the selected table and select the table properties option from the context menu. Again table properties dialog box will appear. Two ways, you can choose the one that is easier for you. Select the table tab, choose the desired alignment option from the alignment section. The selected alignment will be applied to the table. Click on this tab, choose the alignment that you want to apply to your table, and then you will notice that the selected alignment has been applied to that table and its alignment will be changed according to your specified alignment option. Note, you can also set alignment options from the paragraph group under the home tab. You can also select this option, alignment option, under the home tab, paragraph group. You can also change it using the layout tab as well as using the paragraph group and alignment options.